Welcome to another episode of That's Awkward. And I truly drug this man in through the front door. He walked in our front door and I said, keep on coming as I pulled out the camera. And first time we've met, Paul, correct?
You're correct.
All
yeah,
right.
just walked in the door.
So let's let everybody know who you are and what areas you work.
Okay, I'm Paul Hoffman. I'm with Luxor Real Estate out of San Clemente. I work San Clemente, Dana Point, San Juan Capistrano, Laguna Beach.
All right. Well, very good.
Yeah.
So the question everybody always wants to know, the most awkward, how long have you been in the business before we answer that question?
Well, I started in the business way back in 1982, so
Okay.
I've been on and off in the business and been pretty much full-time for the last 10 years.
Okay. So there's got to be an awkward moment or two in there somewhere.
No, yeah, probably one I try and forget about.
Okay, let's hear it.
So a repeat client, I had sold them a high-end condo in a fourplex,
Mm-hmm.
ocean view on the bluff, beautiful property. And the wife no longer wanted to live in that area. So we were talking for several months that he would sell if I could find a buyer for it. And I know all the top agents in the area and talked with them. None of them had a buyer at that price range. We were talking about $4.7 million for a condo.
Price.
Yeah.
Nice.
Which would have been a new record for a condo in San Clemente. So lo and behold, through working the business, I came up with a buyer, all cash.
Okay.
I did pay the 4.7.
Okay.
So I said, oh, great, let's show them the property. They loved it. And obviously the owners were aware, showing the property since they opened it for me, and brought them the offer, $4.7 million. And the husband looked at me and said, oh, I meant I wanted to net $4.7 million. And I had to go back to the buyer and said, he wants $5 million now.
We were just off by a little bit.
So that is a very uncomfortable moment when you're dealing on such a high-end transaction.
Right.
Yeah.
So everybody wants to know, did the deal work out or?
No, the deal didn't work out.
Apart.
Short end of the story is the wife wanted to move to Dana Point. The husband was comfortable where he was, and he really didn't want to sell, even though he was bugging me for 3 months.
So maybe that new price adjustment at the end came because he didn't really want to move.
Correct.
All right.
So that's an awkward moment to go back to your client and say, oh, guess what?
Yeah.
That price I gave you,
that was a teaser price.
That's the most expensive ever in history.
Oh, and it happens. It happens.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where, what you're talking about is we've got a husband and wife, and one person definitely wants to move, the other one not so much. And
Exactly.
they'll create a little bit of interference and not even realize that they're doing it subconsciously. So.
No, absolutely. So, yeah, it's just another day in the life of a real estate agent.
Exactly. So, Paul, if somebody wants to find you or connect with you, what's the best place to connect with you?
My phone number is 714-396-5510, or you can email me at phoffman2922@gmail.com.
Awesome. We'll drop all that information down below. Please, everybody, if you have any questions or comments, drop them down below. And if you like what you're hearing, please like and subscribe. Thank you so much.